This video starts in the beautiful lakeside town of Iseo, a truly stunning place surrounded by calm waters and mountain views, where the lake meets the town in a very relaxed and authentic atmosphere. From here, we take a ferry across Lake Iseo, slowly leaving the shore behind, with wide panoramas and constantly changing perspectives opening up all around us as we head toward Monte Isola and its main village, Peschiera Maraglio. As we walk through the center of Iseo toward the ferry, here are some useful things to know for anyone visiting this beautiful lakeside town. The best time to come is between May and September, when the weather is warm, the lake is calm, and all the ferries and restaurants are fully open. July and August are the busiest months, so if you prefer fewer crowds, late spring or early autumn is ideal. Food lovers will be in heaven here. Fresh lake fish like trout and perch are local specialties, often served with risotto or polenta. Other must-tries include local cheeses and desserts from nearby farms. A meal in a mid-range restaurant usually costs around 20 to 30 euros per person, while a coffee or gelato in the main square is about 2 to 5 euros. If you're staying overnight, Iseo has plenty of options. Budget-friendly B&Bs start at 80 euros per night, 3-star hotels range from 100 to 150 euros, and luxury stays can go up to 250 euros. Most places are just steps from the lake or the ferry, which makes exploring the town and reaching Monte Isola very convenient. Iseo is also famous for its weekly Saturday market, where you can find fresh produce, cheeses, wines, and handmade crafts. The streets of the old town are full of charming corners and historic buildings, like the Church of St. Nicholas and the medieval walls, perfect for photography or a leisurely walk. Now let's take a walk along Iseo's lakeside promenade, one of the highlights of the town. The Lungo Lago stretches for about 2 kilometers, offering stunning views of the lake, Monte Isola, and the surrounding mountains. It's perfect for a relaxing stroll, jogging, or just sitting on one of the benches and enjoying the scenery. Along the way, you'll see beautifully maintained gardens, fountains, and colorful flower beds, as well as small cafes and gelaterias where you can grab a snack or a drink. There are also playgrounds for kids, making it ideal for families. The promenade connects the main town center with the ferry docks, so you can enjoy the walk while also seeing boats coming and going and fishermen at work. It's also a great spot for photography, especially in the morning or late afternoon when the sunlight creates perfect reflections on the water. If you're visiting in summer, the Lungo Lago is lively with people walking, cyclists, and occasional street performances. In spring and autumn, it's calmer, perfect for a peaceful stroll and taking in the fresh lake air. There are also several landmarks along the lakeside, like the historic Porta San Giovanni and small chapels tucked along the shore, giving the area a mix of natural beauty and history. Walking the Lungo Lago is not just a scenic experience, it's the best way to feel the atmosphere of Iseo before heading to the ferry for Monte Isola. And now, just a short stroll away, we reach the ferry. Tickets are quick and affordable, around 5 to 7 euros per adult for a one-way ride, and the crossing offers stunning views of the lake and surrounding mountains. Now we're on the ferry, leaving Iseo behind and heading straight for Monte Isola, the largest lake island in Europe. The ride is short, about 10 to 15 minutes, but packed with amazing views. On both sides, you'll see the calm waters of the lake reflecting the surrounding mountains and the colorful houses along the shore. Monte Isola is unique because no cars are allowed on the island, so everything is peaceful and pedestrian-friendly. Once you arrive, you'll find small villages, narrow streets, and beautiful walking paths that take you through olive groves and scenic viewpoints. If you're a foodie, keep an eye out for traditional dishes like the lake fish risotto and freshly baked local bread. Many restaurants are right near the ferry dock in Peschiera Maraglio. The ferry ride is also perfect for photos or short videos, with the sun sparkling on the water and Monte Isola slowly growing larger in the distance. It's a calm, relaxing moment, and the perfect way to start exploring this beautiful island. We've just arrived at Monte Isola, stepping off the ferry into one of the most charming and unique places on Lake Iseo. Right away, you notice the narrow cobblestone streets, the colorful houses, and the relaxed pace of life. It feels completely different from the mainland. The main village, Peschiera Maraglio, stretches along the waterfront and is full of cafes, small restaurants, and shops, where you can try local specialties like freshly grilled lakefish, risotto with perch, and polenta, often paired with wines from the surrounding hills. Walking along the pier, you'll see the small boats tied up for fishing or personal use, and locals moving quietly through the lanes. Many of the houses still have traditional wooden balconies, flower boxes, and stone facades, giving the village a timeless feel. The streets are mostly pedestrian-friendly, but you will occasionally see small delivery vehicles or scooters, a reminder that this island is lived in and not just a tourist attraction. Monte Isola is covered in olive groves, vineyards, and lush hillsides. If you follow the small paths that branch off from the village, you can reach stunning viewpoints overlooking the lake and the mainland. One of the best spots is the shrine of Madonna della Ceriola, perched at the top of the island. It's about a 20 to 30-minute walk from the ferry, with panoramic views that make the climb totally worth it. For those who enjoy history, you can spot tiny chapels tucked into the hills and old fortifications that hint at the island's centuries-old past. There's also a small museum in Peschiera Maraglio, detailing the life and traditions of Monte Isola's inhabitants, including fishing, olive oil production, and local festivals. The village is very walkable, and the combination of waterfront views, hidden alleys, and authentic local life makes every corner worth exploring. Don't forget to stop at a cafe for a quick espresso or gelato while enjoying the view of the lake. This is just the beginning of our adventure on Monte Isola. From here, we can explore the winding streets, discover hidden spots, and enjoy the island at a relaxed pace. Monte Isola is not just beautiful, it's also full of stories and legends passed down through generations. One of the most famous tales tells of pirates who once tried to invade the island, and how the villagers used secret paths and hidden caves to protect their families and treasures. Some of these caves are still there, tucked along the hillsides, whispering stories of the past. Another legend is about the Madonna della Ceriola, perched at the top of the island. Locals say that centuries ago, fishermen would pray to her for protection during storms, and she would guide them safely back to shore. Even today, pilgrims climb the hill every year in August, continuing this ancient tradition. We're now leaving Monte Isola behind and heading back to Iseo, this time with the sun already setting over the lake. The colors are incredible. Golden reflections dance on the water, and the villages along the shore take on a warm, peaceful glow. It's a completely different perspective from the morning ride. From the ferry, you can see the hills of Monte Isola slowly fading into the distance, and the lights of Peschiera Maraglio beginning to turn on. The calm water makes it easy to relax and take in the view. The atmosphere is calmer now, with fewer tourists and a more authentic local feel. The ferry ride gives you a chance to reflect on the day, from exploring the charming streets of Monte Isola to discovering hidden corners and panoramic viewpoints. In just a few minutes, we'll arrive back in Iseo, ready to enjoy the magic of the town as night falls. We've just arrived back in Iseo, and now the town is completely transformed by night. The streets and the lakeside promenade are softly lit, with reflections shimmering on the water and the mountains fading into the darkness. It's the perfect moment for an evening stroll. The town feels peaceful now, with fewer tourists and a more intimate vibe. Every corner, every alley seems to invite you to explore or just pause and enjoy the view of the lake under the lights. Whether you choose to have a relaxed dinner at a waterfront restaurant, grab a gelato, or simply wander along the quiet streets, this is the perfect way to end a day of exploring Iseo and Monte Isola. If you enjoyed this trip, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you on the next video.